What is it that we love? Sonic. And where does Sonic come from? Japan. Which means to become one with Sonic, we need to become one with Japan. Which is why this video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura. Now, Tokyo Treat is a monthly Japanese subscription box full of popular Japanese candy and snacks, such as Japan-exclusive Kit Kat, ramen, and many more. And Sakura is a monthly Japanese subscription box full of authentic, traditional Japanese snacks from Japan's local artisan snack makers. And both of these services are delivered straight from Japan to your door. Tokyo Treats and Sakura's boxes come with a different theme every month, keeping things exciting and fresh. Their mission is to share Japanese culture to the world through the medium of snacking. If you want to enjoy pop Japanese snacks, you can choose Tokyo Treat, but if you want traditional Japanese treats, you can enjoy Sakura instead. Alright, so we got a Sakura box, we got a Tokyo Treat box. I don't know which one I should open first. I'm gonna have to do like both of them, like back to back, just like skim through both and see what we got here. Oh, look at this beautiful artwork. Oh, supremely Sakura. That theming is looking beautiful. There's some Japanese Kit Kats in there as well. Ooh. Oh, I need to try this. Peach Kit Kat, wow. We got some noodles. I believe this is the Madeline cupcake. Okay. Let's test this out. I love the flavor on that. Wash that down with this. Fanta Yogurt Rush, white and yellow peach. I've never seen this flavor before. Speaking of peach, you got that Kit Kat peach as well. We need to try that out. So you get several of these in the pack, so let's open this one up. Yeah, they weren't kidding around when they said peach Kit Kat. This really is peach Kit. I've never seen this before in my life. But you can feel the chocolate mixed with the peach flavor like coming together. It's a unique pairing. Let's not leave the Sakura box out. There's some fire in here too. Sakura's got this milk manju, perfectly balancing a soft and milky dough and creamy filling. This manju features truly satisfying textures. Oof. It's like a soft cookie mixed with a donut, just touching it. They got another one of these manjus, the Sakura manju. This salt pickled cherry blossom worked into its dough gives this manju a mildly salty taste, perfectly offsetting the sweet bean paste it contains. I get the salty taste, yeah. Slightly salty. Our mix is good though. This month's boxes are Sakura themed and contained many Sakura flavored snacks. And you can use my code to get $5 off your first Tokyo Treat and Sakura order. Alright, so we've got something very interesting to talk about today, and that is regarding the X main series, which is the Sonic games, mainly the 3D Sonic games, of course, being Sonic Frontiers. So we are going to get into that. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers and hopefully 70,000 subscribers before Sonic Frontiers comes out. So yes, I was talking to Beats, and of course it was about Sonic Frontiers, and he basically said that there has been a leak, and no, it's not a 4chan leak, don't worry, it's an official leak. This is on SEGA's part, or Valve's part, I guess. And it basically shows a Steam release date. And if it actually released on this date, I'd say this is pretty good in a way. But basically Steam has a database, and some data from that database is publicly available, although I don't think it's supposed to be. It's a whole weird situation. But according to TechRaptor, it says, behind the scenes, Steam requires developers to set a secret release date. This does not have to be made public as shown in Steam partner documentation, allowing developers to set a custom string for the release date field that you'll see on a Steam store page. Dwarf Fortress, for example, shows time is subjective as its release date on its Steam store page rather than a specific date. Critically, Valve will not allow a developer to automatically change its release date once it gets within 10 days of the date set by the developer. Otherwise, a dev can change this date at any time, Essentially, that means that none of the dates longer than 10 days away are guaranteed. Even if there are less than 10 days remaining, Valve will allow developers to change the date by contacting them. So yes, if we go to the Sonic Frontiers Steam database page, we can see here the release date still says holiday 2022, but then if you look at the update from 2 days ago, it says added store API release date in brackets may be wrong, but then it says 1st September 2022, which if that's accurate, that means that Sonic Frontiers is coming in literally 5.5 months max, which would be crazy to think about given that we haven't seen the game. But again, even though this is officially put there by like SEGA, they've put this information there, as we saw from before, it could just be a placeholder date. They said that you can automatically change it up to 10 days before that date, so I'm guessing that's around like 21st, 22nd of August. Up to that point, they can change this date to something else that's later in line. But if it gets past that 21st, 22nd August, then they have to now manually contact Valve to say, please, can we change this date? So yes, it could be a placeholder. Yes, it could get pushed back later on. And we did have that leak from before that said that it was coming in November 15th or something like that. But again, even if it is a placeholder, why would they pick September of all dates? Unless they were aiming for September somehow. I don't know. Like, if they knew that they weren't going to have it ready until November, they might as well just put November, right? Or something like that. Like, but to put September is almost like a bit like, we might have this game ready, so let's put this date there so we can have it locked in. And then if it gets to like August, then we're like, we ain't nowhere near close, then we can push it back. And then, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, the other possibility is that there's some kind of segmented release schedule, like, you know, based on the platform, which I don't think they would do. But I mean, you had that situation where Mania came to PC 2 weeks late. What if Frontiers comes to PC early? Because that's, you know, the easiest one to optimize for, because PCs are more powerful than everything else. Well, assuming you got like a good PC. Obviously there's cheap PCs, but like if you got a good PC, they know that Frontiers will at least hit 60 FPS, but maybe they need more time to optimize PS4, Xbox One, and Switch versions. Maybe it could be a situation like that, like PC, PS5, Xbox Series X get it first, and then they delay the weaker hardware versions for a few months or so to like November. It would be a first for SEGA because they usually don't do that, but again, they usually don't do like these big 2-generational multi-plat games, because like Forces was 1 generation, Lost World was Wii U only, Boom was Wii U only, Generations was 1 generation. Funny, huh? This is actually the first time where they are releasing a main series game that really is riding a very wide variety of powerful systems. Like, on the one hand, you've got like Nvidia's 3090, which is like super powerful, can push 8K on some games with DLSS, and even 8K on some games without DLSS if you go a little bit further back. And then we probably got the 40 series GPUs dropping this year, so there could be a 4090 by the time Frontiers drops. And then on the other hand, this game has to run on the Switch, so it's like, they've got their work cut out for them, like, because if they're really making it to push graphics, then the Switch version is going to really need some serious optimization, even the base PS4 and Xbox One versions as well. But like, if they're making it for the Switch, then this should be a walk in the park. Everything just works fine because the graphics will be gimped to be able to run on the Switch, and then the other versions will just be the same version with a few slight improvements. But only time will tell, man. Let me know what you guys think about this. SEGA have put in their Steam database page of Sonic Frontiers that it's dropping 1st September, but it could be a placeholder. They're allowed to change the date up to 10 days before automatically, and within 10 days they can change it manually by contacting Valve, so it could get pushed back, but I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, if it's coming out September, they gotta show gameplay like soon, right? I mean, I guess you could wait till E3 and drop a game in September. It's been done before, but like, just show us the game. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. But that's all I have to say right now. So, Premy out.